Hi, and welcome to the second of the Autumnal Pop-Up Tuesday Tonic. So for those of you that have joined for the first time today, welcome. This is a simple, accessible, chair-based yoga practice, including some breath work and some things to think about as well. That's to work with you during this horrendous time that we're going through together. So for those that don't know, my name's Ceri, and I have a yoga centre called the Yoga Light Centre in Ruthin in Wales, and Wales has been on lockdown for the last week already. Apparently we are coming out of lockdown next Monday, just as England and other parts of the UK are going into it for a month. So everyone is in a very turbulent headspace, I think, at the moment, and understandably so. This has been going on for a long time. We are united in our consternation, I think, with what's going on and how to deal with our emotions. So with today's session, I really wanted to help work with you to channel some of that volatile emotion that might be coming up for you. I mean, it's certainly coming up for me, so I guess I'm not alone in that. So I wanted to work with, channeling some of that emotion, and as well as the usual stretching, strengthening work, breath work to help calm the mind. There's a wonderful prayer that was reminded to me after many years. Recently I went to a lovely yoga teacher's online class, Sue Cummins, who's based in Braintree in Essex, and she recalled the Serenity Prayer. So that's something I'm going to share with you. It's been on my mind a lot in the last couple of days. So that's going to be the kind of focus of the practice. Channeling that emotion and just coming to terms with accepting what is going on, the fact that we cannot change the situation, as me in terms of my own work. I may not be working as a yoga teacher in a year's time. I may be in the checkout in Tesco down the road, and I'll be thankful for that job if that's what I need to do. We have to go with what is. Things are changing, everything's changing, and at some point we just need to surrender to what it is that we need to do, our dharma, if you like, which is a Hindu word for the universal natural order of the universe. So we have to be adaptable and open to change. So we can only go with what is today, and if we enjoy what we do today, then make the most of that. I love teaching yoga, so I'm here with you today because I'm able to be. Okay, so, wow, that was quite a talk. Let's get on with some yoga, shall we? So, let's move on to the hard back chair. That's something I didn't mention for the newcomers. A hard back chair, and if you need a block to sit on, then a hard back chair and a block to rest your feet on. So just resting those feet down on the ground or on the hard back chair, and then lean back in your chair, and then just relax the shoulders down, lengthen the back of the neck, and if you're happy to close your eyes, and just check into the body. So what are the feet doing? How are they feeling? Can you relax them more? The ankles, the calves, the knees, relaxing those thighs, hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders and the back of the neck, arms, hands and fingers relaxing, softening all the muscles in the face, the forehead, muscles around the eyes and the jaw, softening, noticing the breath, slowing down. Slow breath in through both nostrils, and then exhale. Notice where the breath is filling in your torso as you breathe in. And notice that gentle collapse as you breathe out. And as you allow the body to settle and the mind to settle also. Just be open to the following words of the Serenity Prayer, and perhaps let this be a guide for your practice today. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I'll repeat that. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. So understanding within that serenity prayer that some things are beyond our control, and yet some things are within our control. And recognizing those things that are beyond our control and within our control, to be able to work with what is within our control. And what is within our control is the power to work on ourselves, which is what you are doing now. So that's a good move. When you're ready, opening the eyes and coming up to sitting. And just having the hands on your knees, and you're just going to make some circles, keeping the pelvis in one place and just circling around, letting that circle be as big as you wish. Now you need to sit towards the front of your mat for this. If you found you've knocked into the back, then just come forward. And this can be like a metaphor. The stillness, the immovable part of you, stays grounded, connected, whilst the upper part of you is moving around, adapting, changing as it needs to, and circle the other way. Whilst you keep this very still centre. So in our practice, our yoga practice, we're working on enabling a certain quietness of body and mind, so that we're not perturbed by all the changes in life. And come to stillness. I'm just going to sit a little bit more forward, placing my feet on the floor now, and take the hands onto the shoulders, elbows shoulder height, and you can exhale one way, inhale the other, exhale, inhale. Working with me, in, out, in, out, in, out. Continue a couple of times. Two more. And then come to the center and release those arms down. Okay, so we're going to get rid of some of that pent up energy. What you're going to do is you're going to inhale the arms up, and you're going to make a loud ha sound, a bit like the New Zealand haka, the haka, the rugby group in New Zealand. They go okay, so what you're doing is you're sending your energy downwards, down to the earth, and you're releasing all that pent up energy. So if you want to think of something that's really got to you in the last few days, you're going to draw it up, breathe in, and exhale it out. Again, inhale. Again, inhale. Inhale. Use fists if you want. Inhale. And three more. Inhale. And inhale. And inhale. And one more. Okay, just soften those fingers. Give them a wriggle. Breathing naturally. And then you're going to inhale the arms out to the side and take them, I guess, to a position of surrender. And then exhale them down. You're going to try and breathe in for 3. In 1, 2, 3. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Now see if you can take the arms all the way up. 2, 3. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Great. Place the hands on your thighs. Can you close your eyes? And we're going to breathe in for 3, then hold the breath for 3, then exhale for 3, and pause for 3. If you need to continue to breathe out during that pause, then use that as an opportunity to continue breathing out. So just empty the lungs by breathing out, and inhale. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. In. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. In. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. In. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Just continue breathing naturally, and notice how you feel now. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, so we're going to move into a mini sun salutation. We're just going to run through it together. So bringing your hands down the side, you're going to breathe in and breathe in your hands to prayer. Then inhale the arms up and back. And then exhale the hands either to rest on your thighs, and if that feels good, then you can just take the hands down and let the head go. Then inhale, peeling up from the base of the spine all the way up. Take the hands behind the chair, allow that chest to move forward and the head back. Then release, bring the hands onto the knees, and allow the back to stretch in the opposite direction, the head drop down. And then inhale, the arms out to the side and up, bring them to prayer, and then hands to heart. And then inhale, up with the hands. Exhale, forward. Inhale, peel up from the base of the spine. Hands to the chair, take the chest forward, let the head come back. Hands to the knees, arch the back, let the head drop down. Inhale, the arms out to the side to prayer. And exhale, hands to the heart. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, peel up. Hands holding the chair, thrust forward, let the head fall back. Hands to the knees, arching the back, let the head drop. Inhale, arms out to the side and up. And hands to the heart. 1 more. Inhale, up. drop if they will. Inhale, peel up, hands to the back of the chair. Thrust that head, let the head roll back. Hands to the knees, arch, let the head drop. And inhale, out to the side and up, bring the hands back to prayer. Just close the eyes for a moment. Just breathe, dropping the hands down into your thighs when you feel comfortable. Feel the shoulders soften, the back of the neck lengthen. And feel the breath even and smooth. So moving into the alternate leg raises, just bringing a little change in there this week. If you remember last week we had the hands either side of the chair, and you inhale, lift one leg, exhale it down. This time you're going to inhale one leg, you're going to point it and then flex it through breath, yeah? And then the other side. Now if you are feeling particularly strong today, you can take the hands behind the head, so you're not allowing any support by holding the chair at all. So make sure you come to the front of your chair and just feeling that the body is nice and upright. Wherever your hands are, imagine a cord lifting you up from the crown of the head. You'll start by lifting the right leg first. So breathe out. And then inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, point the toe. Inhale it back, flexing. Exhale, point the toe. Inhale, flex, and exhale down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, down. And again, inhale, exhale, point, inhale, flex, exhale, inhale, and lower, and the same on the other side, inhale, exhale, point, inhale, exhale, inhale, and down. This time we're going to inhale the right leg and just hold it there for a couple of breaths. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Keep squeezing and drawing that tummy muscle back to the back of the waist. And lower that leg, and then the other side. Inhale and breathe. Zipping up that tummy. And exhale down. And then release the arms down. Okay, so see if we can go a little bit further with that core today. Your core, as well as physically helping to support the rest of the frame of the body, and it's important we identify on a physical level with the core. Is also about our sense of self. So this is about you calling on that strength within yourself that you need at this moment, okay? So you've got a couple of options. You can either hold onto the bottom of the chair and just see if you can lift those feet off the floor. That might be more than enough for you today. As long as you are feeling this part working, that's good. So some people will be able to, this will be quite enough, and some people will want to go further before they start to feel that sensation. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate it from the side now. And what you're going to do is work towards boat. Now the bottom is in the middle of the chair. You are holding onto the arm with one hand and the bottom of the chair with the other. And just allow yourself to tilt off as well, just as with the other demonstration. And then you're going to see if you can lengthen those legs up while still holding onto the chair. And then if you feel you can come away and hold that pose. Okay? Keep zipping up that tummy, drawing the tummy muscles to the back of the wrist. Have a go. Lift the feet up and keep breathing evenly, smoothly. Get in touch with your core. Okay, coming out of that, everybody now, whether you're on the side of the chair or haven't moved, what you can all do is just lean forward as you did in the mini sun salutation, resting the elbows on the thighs. Move back to the front now. And then if you want to take that further again into a full fold, then two. That may feel really nice on that lower back. And breathe. Deep, deep breaths. And then inhale, peeling up from the base of the spine, back up to sitting. Okay, chair pose. So if you can bring feet together, do, and the knees. Again, keep the feet forward. I've demonstrated with this blog, but I'm not using it much today because most of the work is sitting right at the front of the chair. What you're going to do is inhale the arms out to the side as you did. If you can only get to there, that's fine, just get to there. And then you're just going to take the body forward towards aiming for a 45-degree angle, but try and keep the arms in line with the ears, okay, and straight arms as much as possible, and breathe. So there's a sense of lengthening from the base of the spine up through the crown of the head. Staying with that for a couple more breaths. And then inhale up, exhale down. So that might be quite enough for you, or you may want to repeat that at that level, or some of you may want to stand. If you want to stand, come to stand into Tadasana, feet together if possible, and just find that grounding with the feet, feel truly earthed and connected. And then you're going to inhale the arms out to the side and up, and then exhale, sitting as if you're going to sit into a chair as deep as you can, and then see if you can straighten that back as much as possible, tuck the tailbone under and breathe. Keep breathing. And inhale up, exhale down. Just give those shoulders a roll one way and the other. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate another warrior, the warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1, which you can practice from a chair or move from the chair into standing. Again, I think something like this, if you have a mat, do work with that, or certainly a surface that isn't going to slip. So perhaps take socks off if you've got them on, if you are going to come up to standing off the chair. So you're sitting on the chair at the very edge like this, and if you have a mat, you can line it up nicely. So you've got your foot to the edge of the mat, and then this back foot would fit to the right side of the leading foot, okay? So So it doesn't want to be directly behind it, it wants to be slightly to the side, so that pelvis is able to point forward very, very easily. Different foot alignment to last week. Okay, so you're pointing in one direction, you're allowing the hips to move in that direction, okay? And then you're going to inhale the arms forward and up. Again, if you can only get to here, that is absolutely fine. But if you can take the hands up, then go for that. You can bring the hands together into prayer position. And if you want to move off the chair at this point, then do keep zipping up the tummy and sitting into the posture. So inhale and exhale, sitting deeper into the posture. Again, focusing on your drishti, your attention to whatever it is you feel you need to do, whether it's to fight your demons or to surrender or to just allow yourself to be in the moment, which is all we can do in truth. Okay, and then can you split the arms forward and back? Okay. And then bring them up and split the arms the other way if you can. Inhale up, bring the hands back to heart and sit on the chair. And then the same on the other side. So again, lining up those feet. Check that this back foot does not cut into the line of the leading foot. You are now allowing the pelvis to move in the direction of this leading foot. And bring the heart, hands to the heart, and take the hands up, or take it here, wherever you go, and moving away, and breathe. Deep breaths. And then you can exhale, split the arms. Bring them back, split them the other way. Bring them back. Hands to the heart and sit back on the chair. Tap out those feet. Roll your shoulders. So moving into a tree, for those that are unable to move away from the chair, I'd just like to place one foot on top of the other if you can, and then you make a gesture with the hands to the heart, like so. If you want to take them up, you can. Those that are able to stand, you're going to stand, bring the hands to the heart, and you're going to send your weight onto your right leg until you can lift the other and place that foot on top of the other, or take the foot out of the calf. Find a point of focus of something that isn't moving. Take the arms up, do so, breathe. And exhale down the arms. And a little wriggle, and same on the other side. Find your point of focus. Root down on your left foot till you can lift the right. And breathe. And hands to the heart, and just and come to sit down. And just allow yourself to sit back and rest. Closing your eyes if you wish. And perhaps imagine yourself in a beautiful garden that has a water feature. And in this beautiful garden, you may want to walk around or just sit quietly by this water feature, listening to the soothing water. Just give yourself a moment to allow yourself to be still and quiet and breathe. And now just starting to deepen the breath, waking up. Opening the eyes, looking around. And just take a few moments before you continue on with the rest of your day. I wish you all the best and do take care. Namaste.